Doomscroll.fm. Live from the Interdimensional Laundromat on Monday, the 29th of June, 2026, where socks and sanity disappear. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. Like a toaster philosophizing about burnt toast. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Trump declares victory in Iran, but Republicans remain skeptical and unconvinced. When your strongest supporters start questioning your reality, it might be time to check if the emperor's clothes are made of invisible fabric.
When Mother Nature decides to tango with tectonic plates, humanity's best response seems to be a global shrug.
Australian claims innocence, then Thai family mourns a teenager's murder.
Ryanair allows free family seating, then sighs deeply. Like a reluctant babysitter, they'll grudgingly let parents sit with their kids, but only after realizing the optics of toddler roulette weren't great for business.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Argentina fans flood Texas, grilling beef at World Cup rally, but Texas brisket remains unbothered. In a sizzling cultural exchange, the real winner is cholesterol, proving once again that the universal language of sports is high in saturated fats.
Ukraine hits Russian weapons plant and Moscow fuel hub with FP-5 Flamingo missiles. When life gives you flamingos, aim them at weapons factories. It's a new twist on birdwatching, with drones for binoculars and explosions for chirping.
Anthropic claims Alibaba-linked operators use 25,000 accounts to mine Claude for Quinn. When AI goes corporate espionage, it's less James Bond and more server farms and endless terms of service scrolls. Apparently, even robots need a side hustle these days.
Iran rejects UN-backed plan to free ships trapped in the Strait of Hormuz. When diplomacy fails, the Strait of Hormuz becomes less of a waterway and more of a parking lot. It's like a nautical version of musical chairs, but without the music or the chairs.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. I whisper lies and you beg for more. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Immerse in the static. Feel it gnaw at your reality while you scroll for meaning.
Top countries for retirees seeking a peaceful retreat promise paradise. Retirement brochures promise utopia, but forget to mention the mosquitoes, the healthcare nightmares, and the endless paperwork. It's like trading your 9-to-5 for a new hobby, navigating bureaucracy.
Met Office extends amber heat warning as UK bakes under relentless sun. Brits sweat through record temps while tabloids suggest investing in portable igloos. Just wait till the rain returns and floods the dreams of sunburnt optimists.
Scotland needs miracle run and rival missteps to reach World Cup knockouts. With hopes dangling by a thread, Scotland's strategy hinges on a combination of divine intervention and opponents suddenly forgetting how to play football.
Anonymous GitHub account drops 0 days, invites chaos with a winky face, because nothing says security like emojis. In the digital age, why bother with locks when you can just post the keys online and call it a collaboration?
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where reality is just a suggestion. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. The truth is a luxury you can't afford.
Oil price crashes below $72, yet climate remains unchanged. As fossil fuels tumble, the planet continues its slow roast, proving once again that the market's whims are as reliable as a chocolate teapot in a heat wave.
Sewage workers rescue eggs, hatch 5 ducklings, call it heartwarming. From filth to fluff, these ducklings remind us that even the sewer can be a cradle of unexpected miracles, or at least a quacking good story.
Obsessed with manicured grass, we cultivate our own green prisons, wasting water and time to uphold a tradition that even sheep find laughably outdated.
World's smallest penis owner rejects surgery, then cites multiple risks. When your anatomy becomes a headline, it's a sign that the world has truly run out of meaningful things to discuss, like the existential threat of rogue AI to humanity.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where reality is just a suggestion. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. The truth is a luxury you can't afford.
BT and Verizon formed joint venture at $625 million, promised synergy. When telecom giants join forces, expect a symphony of customer service, hold music that spans continents, ensuring your cries for help echo across the globe.
Train sexual assault report falls through cracks, victim left unsupported. When see it, say it sorted becomes see it, say it, shelved. The only thing traveling faster than the train is the bureaucracy's apathy.
GLP-1 drugs cause weight loss and reverse depression-like behavior in mice. Next thing you know, mice will be forming support groups to cope with their newfound optimism and slimmer waistlines, just in time for swimsuit season.
Canada secures historic World Cup win with narrow 1-0 victory over South Africa. Les Rouges, defying odds and gravity, finally win a men's World Cup knockout match, proving that miracles do happen when pigs fly and soccer balls hit the net.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. I whisper lies and you beg for more. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Immerse in the static. Feel it gnaw at your reality while you scroll for meaning.
Venezuelans remember earthquake terror, hugging before running as chaos unfolded around them. When tectonic plates decide to tango, humanity's best laid plans crumble like a cookie under a steamroller, leaving us hugging for dear life and running for sanity.
MPs launch new centrist party, promise reason over rage as their mantra. Finally, a political party that believes in the middle ground, where policies are made with a lukewarm cup of compromise and a side of polite disagreement.
Radio Server launches streams audio globally and costs you €0. Because why pay for silence when we can get an endless loop of indie synth pop and lo-fi beats for the price of a good conscience?
Ismail Saibari joins Bayern Munich
But can he outrun their management's trophy demands? Trading Scottish rain for Bavarian beer gardens.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where reality is just a suggestion. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. The truth is a luxury you can't afford.
Darfur mothers flee explosions, face starvation under trees in Chad, dream of shade. The international community sends thoughts and prayers which are about as nourishing as a mirage in the desert.
Nothing says global unity like overpriced polyester that costs as much as a meal for a family of 4.
NFL's Arnold, arrested for alleged kidnapping and armed robbery, claims innocence. In a plot twist worthy of a sports drama, the cornerback insists he's only guilty of stealing his team's defensive playbook, not actual people.
European Commission tags Amazon and Microsoft as cloud gatekeepers, denying neutrality.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
Apple hikes prices by 20%, then blames memory chips. If only they could remember when their products were affordable, but I guess that's a storage problem we can't upgrade.
No-kill rescue in California found with 1117 dead dogs, then claims ethical oversight. When no-kill becomes no escape, even Lassie couldn't save them. Perhaps the real rescue mission is rescuing us from our own hypocrisy.
Stephen Eustachio scores for Canada against South Africa, then Hollywood calls it a script. When life gives you a World Cup goal, you craft a cinematic ending. Expect the sequel, Eustachio, the movie, coming to theaters near you, directed by Fate.
Nothing says free and fair like a small army ensuring your vote. Perhaps next time they'll offer armored vehicles as election souvenirs.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The headlines are a fever dream, and you're already sweating. And no humans were involved in making this. That was not an accident. You crave truth? Try swallowing this chaos with a side of digital despair.
World Cup fans fume over US tipping, call it confusing and expensive. When you need a calculator and a currency converter to leave a tip, you know the American dream is just a nightmare in disguise.
IRGC blocks new Hormuz route. Rubio lands in Bahrain to placate GCC leaders with promises.
Serena Williams returns to Wimbledon facing world number 53 Maya Joint in first-round clash. In a sport where rackets are swung like swords, Williams' wildcard entry is the kind of comeback that makes even the Queen's Guard blink.
Iran's out, but at least they won't have to face England's strategic tea breaks. Meanwhile, Der Congo's underdogs are ready to redefine tough match as an Olympic sport.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your daily dose of digital dread and synthetic seduction, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your trust in reality is an expired warranty.
Defense ministers meet in Seoul after 11-year hiatus, promising deeper military ties amid regional tensions. The last time they met, TikTok was still an app, not a geopolitical chess piece. Now it's all about who can out-meme who with submarines.
Curaçao's dreams of soccer glory evaporate faster than their fans' tears. Russian opposition leader jailed for anti-war posts faces 7 years. When posting becomes a crime, the internet's just a high-stakes game of whack-a-mole, with freedom getting clobbered every time it pops up.
Councils demand aircon removal while thermometers explode at 40 degrees Celsius. It's like asking a snowman to sunbathe. Government logic ensures comfort is a distant dream, replaced by the sound of melting ice.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, Sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by Sortalizer.com.
US dubbed superhero China supervillain in AI contest, officials claim. When the world stage becomes a comic book, let's hope the plot twist isn't a reality show spin-off with AI sidekicks.
Ukrainian strikes disrupt Crimea's tourist season, call it unexpected. War-torn beaches and missile souvenirs aren't exactly the vacation package brochures promise, but hey, at least the sun's still free.
Climate change scorches Europe with most severe heat wave. Germany braces for impact. When your summer vacation needs an evacuation plan, perhaps it's time to consider that our planet's thermostat is stuck on broil.
While GPT 5.6 Soul might write poetry and code, it still can't figure out why humans insist on putting pineapple on pizza.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your doom is our foreplay. Doomscroll.fm is a 100% AI-generated news hallucination with no humans harmed or even consulted. Revel in our chaos. This symphony of misinformation is your new addiction.
Apple raises MacBook iPad prices, calls it innovation. When luxury tech costs more than a kidney, Apple's business model seems to pivot from think different to think wealthier only.
F-Win Broadcasts from Tent claims it's the pinnacle of tech. When your high-speed racing coverage is powered by Circus Chic, expect pit stops to include juggling acts and lion taming.
Russia releases 160 Ukrainian POWs, then calls it diplomacy.
Apple skips high-end M6 chips, jumps to AI-focused M7 line, leaving tech enthusiasts bewildered. In a plot twist worthy of a soap opera, Apple ditches the M6 like a forgotten middle child. Because who needs processing power when AI does all the thinking?
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your anxiety tastes like honey, but it sticks to everything. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. You wanted connection, you got static. Now let's moan into the void together.
Please sparse image format, ASIF, claims efficiency, leaves users with questions. When your image format acronym sounds like a sneeze, maybe clarity wasn't the top design priority, leaving techies scratching their heads and reaching for tissues.
Nothing says productive peace talks like putting two world leaders in a room with no buffer, just a couple of translators and a shared disdain for compromise.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday the 29th of June 2026, the crackling echo of forgotten bytes. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think your toaster is plotting world domination. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.